this chess trick will help you to save some of your games. Now black's pawn is on a2 and black's next move is going to be king b1 or king b2, and black will just make a queen. Black also got this extra knight. Now the question is, will you go king c1 or king c2? And yeah, you can spend some time, but let's talk about this position. So the correct move is king c1. Now the thing is, after king c1, black plays knight c6, king c2. Black will obviously try to give check, but then king c1, and then again knight d3, king c2. So what black wants to do is, black in if we play king c1, black wants to cover this square. So somehow black will try to play knight b4 or knight d4 or knight e3, so that we can't go to king c2. But in the same position, if white's king is on c2, then white will play king c1, and then black again needs to move the knight, and to control the same square, black can't waste a move, right? So imagine if bishop is there, then bishop can go to a4 and just control the square, but knight can't do this kind of thing. So basically knight goes back, and then again king c2, knight b4, king c1. Same goes with here, knight d3 and king c2. So here if we go with king c2, then knight c6 is coming, king c1, and now knight b4. So the thing is, king c2 is not possible. White must play king d2, king b2, and that's win. So king c2 is blunder. King c1 is the correct move. Now instead of knight on d8, if we keep knight on g4, then which move you will play? And the move is king c2, because if king c1, then knight e3, and king c2 is again not possible because of it's illegal. King d2, and we play king b2, and that's win. So instead of knight g4, let's put on knight g1. Here we go, if we go king c2, that's a blunder because of knight e2, and then black stops king c1. So we play king c1, first move knight e2, king c2, knight d4, king c1, and there is literally no progress here. White just keeps king c1, king c2, because this position is like black's king don't have any move. So the entire point of this solution, let's say if you're playing endgame position and you have 10 seconds on the clock, how you will decide here whether to go king c1 and king c1, king c2 or king c1? Just check your opponent's knight's square. So it's dark square, and you have to move your king into dark square. So king c1, and this usually benefits in let's say in such positions where you can keep knight anywhere. You can just play knight a1 here. This is a typical draw position. Now black must take king into a1 at some point, otherwise you can just move king d1, king d2. And whenever black take, just check white's opponent's knight square, and you can decide to go with king c1 or king c2. If knight on g8, we play king c2. If knight is on h8, we play king c1.